I would be afraid when I went to get gas out of the, you know, I'd take my daughter with me out of the baby car seat and bring her back. That's how terrified I am to leave her alone. And that guy should just burn. Yeah. He should burn like the baby did.
She's like my executive producer and me. We're anxious parents. That's what you're like us. Lonnie, I see your wheels turning. What are you thinking?
Well, I think the answer to Lauren, why he didn't just get a divorce, he wanted a child-free life. He did not want his child. And the most telling thing, which just came out, which will come into trial, is when they said, hey, we're charging you with murder, his first response was, well, there was no malicious intent.
Oh, wow.
That's a legal defense. And
then you can do something called sign over your rights if you don't want to be responsible for your child. So let's be clear. You don't have to kill the baby.
There is a little more defense issue. He was deaf in one ear. Maybe he didn't hear the baby. Apparently completely deaf. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I think the guy's guilty as hell. Whenever there's something that comes out, all these things that come out of the woodwork, he had 2 life insurance policies on his son. Who the hell puts a life insurance 2 on their son or their 2-year-old?
Well, that's a really good
question.
So when all these things like come out of all these different things, sexting, all this stuff, I'm like, you're guilty. Right away, if somebody tells you the thing, you're just like, not really sure. But then once you start hearing more and more about it, you're, come on. And if something like happened to me, even a dog, I would be dead. I'd be on the ground crying for days and weeks. You can't just come back from that.
Thank you. Good, nice comment. Good testimony, as you might say. Right, Lauren? Good testimony.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'll just say that there's something up with this guy. All of us feel it. Whether or not he's guilty of murder, whether he premeditated this, I don't know.
Yeah, make no mistake, he's despicable.
I can't get my head around, I can't force myself to think about it being premeditated, even if he were a psychopath. And again, we'd see evidence of that, and he would have been more diabolical in how he pulled it off. But the fact that he is sexting, the fact that he seems to have no real grief, we would all be banging our head against the wall and tearing our hair out. Something's not right here, and we all feel it.